Do it, lady. What's up, Cobra? Let me get our little intro stream and get going here. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So welcome to the show. What's up, Cobra? Glad to have you here before lunchtime today. How's your week going? Alrighty. I hear you. Well, no worries. I mean, Friday, try to get through it so this way you can have a nice night tonight. Did you guys have fun yesterday? Alright. Well, to begin this stream here today... Ooh, I hear you. Yeah, I know that's been an issue for you, so... just be careful with that. I mean, a little whiskey on the tooth always helps. You know what I mean? Let me see. Also, message me later. I'll see what other advice my wife probably has for you regarding your tooth. But to start up for today, I want to talk a little bit about, more than anything, kind of what Final Fantasy II is going to be known for here is for a specific exploit that's in this game. And that's why I went ahead and decided to title this one, Stop Hitting Yourself. Alright, because this exploit includes some mechanics where basically you attack your own characters and it basically spikes up your character leveling, HP growth, and things like that. So we'll go over real quick talking about what this exploit involves and what to expect before we begin. I'm glad that one's helping you out there, Cobra. So just keep that up. Doesn't mean you need to brush your teeth 20 times during the day, but forgot there's something else that's like a numbing agent you can put on there. You can get from Walgreens or something. It's like a tiny bottle. I can't remember what it's called, but keep that in mind. But a little whiskey back there always helps. Put it on a little cotton swab. Alrighty. So let's go into this. So, talking about the exploits. Exploit involves using your own party members as training dummies during combat, typically against very weak enemies that pose no real threat, to force stat gains. To increase HP and defense, players would unequip armor and have one character repeatedly attack another with their bare fists or a weak weapon. The constant damage and subsequent healing would trigger the HP growth mechanic, and the act of being targeted and attacked contributed to evasion and defense skill checks. To increase weapon and magic skills, a character can be ordered to use a specific weapon or cast a spell on a friendly target repeatedly. This racks up the usage count needed for skill growth in a single battle. So talking about the rationality and impact here. So number one, efficiency. This method allowed players to gain significant power very early in the game, bypassing the normal, often unpredicted grind of random encounters. The game design. The system was highly experimental, and it offered often. Excuse me, I need something to drink real quick. Sorry, can't read. Let me repeat that. So, talking about the game design, the system was highly experimental, as it often considered off-putting or confusing by players accustomed to standard RPG leveling. Later versions of the game, such as in the Pixel Remastered, have refined the leveling process, making this specific exploit unnecessary for game completion, though it still often works to some extent. Right? So the hit yourself tactic leveraged the game's abstract cause and effect progression system to optimize character builds efficiently. Okay, so we'll play around with this a little bit and see how much we can really start boosting our characters up in the beginning, right? So I'll do a few battles, just normal battlings by leveling, and then we'll go ahead and experiment by actually having players attack themselves in the middle of a battle and see what we can do here, okay? But keep that in mind, the hit yourself exploit is one, we can increase HP and defense, and the other one would be to increase weapon and magic skills. Okay, so cause and effect, let's say stat gains in the middle of battle, right? So really they didn't expect the characters would be attacking themselves like this, and that's why it's an exploit. Alright, so let's get into this, everybody. So start up a new game. Ooh, very interesting. So with Final Fantasy II here, you are preset characters. It only lets you change names. Alright, so let's go ahead. I don't think I'll be able to do everything. Nope. So we'll just do Zoomy for me. Alright. How about that one for you, Cobra? You want this one with the purple hair? Just kidding. Alright. Pick one, bottom left or bottom right. I'll let you pick your character. Decam for this one. So we got one that looks like he might have some kind of cloak. the other one that just looks super tough over here. So let's see. If you prefer one of those, I got you. Or if not, I'm gonna choose it for you. Right. Well, I'll wait for that. So, as the core mechanic in the technical aspect, Final Fantasy II characters do not level up in a traditional sense. Instead, statistics increase based on how they are used or challenged in battle. So HP and stamina increase when a character takes damage, and their HP significantly lowered during a fight. Weapon skills increase by using that weapon type a certain number of times in battle. Defense and evasion increases as characters successfully evade or absorb enemy attacks. Alright, so we're going to play around with this during here. So let's see. Here, pick two other names. So I got Zumi and Decam. We'll throw Cobra onto one of these. Oh. Let's see here. Oh, hang on. Gotta fix that. It's Cobra 2187. Or 8721, just kidding. And why not? This one, Blackbeard here, since we're a little lower on characters. Alright. Said Decam, just do it, lady. That actually works. Do it, lady. Alright. We'll do that and make it a little funny. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we are done. We are going to start with these names. So we got Miyazumi, I got Cobra, Blackbeard, and Do It Lady. Alright. So here we go. We're going to start with these names. Again, we have these 4 character types. We are not sure what types of characters they are or what they're going to do yet. So this is going to be new. Now loading. We see a little rose with a little petal. Long-lived peace. Ooh, we get a little video in the beginning. Is at an end. Uh-oh. That's not good. This guy is throwing fireballs everywhere. Burning a town. These fireballs look like little demons. So I don't know what's going on there. The Emperor of Palmesia has called... too fast. World Conquest. Okay. Rebel army arose in the Kingdom of Finn toward the Emperor's place. Okay. But the rebels' castle fell on an all-out assault by the Empire. Text is way too fast, honestly. Uh-oh. This is our first battle. Left to no choice, the rebels withdrew from the remote of the Empire. Look at this. 4 youths from Finn also threw themselves Imperial forces. They also lost their parents at the hands of the Empire. But their escape wasn't over. Alright, here we go. We have our 4 characters. We are being attacked. So let's do 1 attack each just to see how they are. We don't have any magic abilities yet, so I'm not sure what these guys are at the moment. Well, let's just do regular attacks. Alright, he has a sword, did no damage. Jesus! Missed an attack, and they immediately get killed. This ain't good. We just died right in the beginning. Rip. I wonder if we could have fled. Alright. Hold up. Will he live? He will. I sense a strong life force within him. He should regain consciousness soon. We found them like this on the escape from Finn, fallen from terrible wounds. By the time we brought them here, I feared it was already too late. His life is not in danger. The sigil will strengthen his life force. We should let him rest now. Of course. We'd best be off to the meeting. I imagine they're already waiting for us. If the Empire is allowed to complete the dreadnought they're building in Baths, their attack will begin in earnest. We cannot sit idly by and watch. We must act. Where am I? Blackbeard? Do it, lady. Cobra 2187? Where are you? That's pretty cool. I like this intro. Hey, look. Zimmy, you're alive. I thought you'd... I'm fine. Do it, lady. You seem alright too, Cobra 2187. But wait, where's Blackbeard? Princess of Finn saved us. But Blackbeard, not here. I see. Don't worry, I'm sure he's okay. So, you've regained your strength. Very good. Your life force is strong indeed. It was you who saved us, wasn't it? Thank you. Forgive me, Your Highness, but there is something I must ask of you. Please let us join the rebel army. I could never allow such a thing. You know nothing of battle. You would only be throwing your lives away. You should return to your homes. But we have no homes. Not anymore. The Imperials attacked and our parents... I'm truly sorry, but that changes nothing. I cannot permit you to join our army. If you've nowhere else to go, you're welcome to stay here in Altair. If you know our password, you should be able to live here well enough. The password is Wild Rose. Remember it well. Learn Wild Rose. We already learned it. Now let's ask. Wild Rose. The Wild Rose is the insignia of the Kingdom of Finn. It represents our hope for a flourishing future of strength and beauty. But what will become of Finn now? I've heard that the Empire's captives suffer their... Do it, lady. Your brother Blackbeard is missing, is he not? It's possible that he's being held in Finn as well. But Finn is far too dangerous to travel to now. The Emperor's beasts still stalk the streets. Gaining entrance to the city will not be easy. The man at my right is Minwu, the white wizard who tended your wounds. Speak with him before you leave. He may be some assistance. Keywords to learn. Can't use any key items. Ask. Wild Rose again. Okay. Does the same thing. Let's exit. Alright, here's our little list of commands for this one. Excuse me. So, let's see here. There we go. So, confirm, back, cancel, or run, press, and hold. Open, close menu. Open, close map. Move around, switch party member left to right. Page up, page down, pause menu. Minimap on and off. Default speed, walk and run, and encounters often on and off. Okay, so I think the exact same layout as in Final Fantasy 1. So this is a bonus. Alright, I'm gonna go sit in this chair. I am now the king. Haha. Just kidding. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. I see your destiny clearly. The future it holds seems closely intertwined. I'm trying to talk. Alright, you'll begin the journey to Finn this year first towards realizing your faith. Learn, there are no keywords. Ask, Wild Rose. Hehe, you wasted no time using the password. Heed well the information it will bring you. You can learn much of value by listening. I offer you one more bit of advice before you depart for Finn. Those who have fallen in battle can be revived at a sanctuary. Should one of you fall before you reach Finn, go without hesitation to the nearest sanctuary. Can I ask him in? Okay, that's the only thing. Nothing else to learn. Goodbye. Alright, we got these wizards and dudes. Heading to Finn, are we? It's not my place to tell you what to do, but I'd reconsider if I were you. It's a dangerous place to be, you see. The city is crawling with the Empire's monsters. To the north lies a small village called Gatria. Judging by the look of you, you'd be lucky to make it that far. Before you go anywhere, I suggest you visit the room with the sigil that saved your life. There you'll find people who can teach you a thing or two about adventuring. I think you're going to need all the advice they can spare. Alright, let's talk to this guy. He's kind of apart from the other ones. The port of Paloon lies not far east of here, but a lake separates us, so you won't be able to reach the town without a canoe. Alright. This is the Rebel Army's war room. Very good. Alright, you've told me everything. Nothing else to say to you, I imagine. Let's see. Yes. Ask Wild Rose. Alright, yep, nothing else. Okay. We are good. We don't need to talk to her anymore. Let's leave. Alright, we're gonna go back to the room we were in before we continue venturing around. Ooh, bunch of dudes. Alright, cool. Nothing happens when I go to the middle situation. Alright, would you like to hear about monsters? Yes. There are many types of monsters. Some monsters are vulnerable to certain types of attacks. For example, the undead are weak against fire, and aquatic monsters are weak against lightning. However, there are also monsters that absorb particular elemental attacks. Casting fire on a monster that is made of flame will heal instead of doing damage. Makes sense. You can damage zombies and other undead with restorative magic like cure in items like garlic. But be careful when using spells that steal HP or MP. such as Drain and Osmos. When used against the undead, these spells can backfire and hurt you instead. Good to know. Shall I tell you about chests? Just let you think about that for a second. Yes, treasure chests can contain things like items and gil. Many treasure chests also hold rare items you'll not find for sale in any shop. If you're lucky enough to come across such items, hold on to them. But treasure chests aren't all gil and glory by any means. Some chests conceal monsters lurking within. There's no way to tell what's inside a chest until you open it. But monsters often accompany especially good loot. Goop, 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 as our teammates would say. You want to know more about the flee command, am I right? I guess. You can escape from battles by selecting the flee command. There's no point in fighting a losing battle. If a foe is too difficult, you're better off fleeing. Think carefully before you act. Shall I teach you a thing or two about weapons? Yes. There are 7 weapon categories. Swords, spears, axes, staffs, knives, bows, and unarmed. Swords, spears, axes, staffs, and knives are one-handed weapons and can be equipped along with a shield. It is also possible to equip two one-handed weapons, one in each hand. This is awesome and probably the first time that was actually implemented. We'll have to look that up. Equipping a bow requires 2 free hands, but allows a character to attack with the same damaging force from the rear row of the party formation. Fighting unarmed is another splendid choice and can be as powerful as any weapon. Unfortunately, equipping a shield cuts an unarmed combatant's attack power in half. So if I'm going to go bare hands, can't have anything on me. So if you plan to fight unarmed, it's probably wise to just skip shields altogether. Very good to know. Alright. Let's see here. Would you care to hear about the information displayed on the status menu? Yes. You can... Let's do that from the beginning since we skipped it. You can develop the attributes and abilities displayed on the status menu by fighting battles. Attributes such as strength and magic will change according to the actions you take in battle. If a character attacks, his or her strength and weapon skill may improve. Similarly, if a character uses magic, his or her spirit, intellect, and magic level may improve. There are 11 different attributes that can change. Would you like me to explain these 11 attributes in more detail? Yes. If a character loses HP during battle, his or her maximum HP will increase. There is where our exploit begins. Participating in lots of battles can also increase maximum HP. MP. If a character's MP drops during battle, his or her maximum MP will rise. Strength. Attacking during battle will increase a character's strength. Stamina. If a character loses HP during battle, his or her stamina will improve. Spirit. Using white magic in battle will increase the caster's spirit. Agility. Battling while your evasion is high will raise agility. Intellect. Using black magic in battle will increase the caster's intellect. Magic. If a character's MP drops during battle, his or her magic will rise. Accuracy. As strength rises, so will accuracy. Equipping better weapons will also improve accuracy. Evasion. Being attacked by foes will raise evasion. Equipping a shield will also improve evasion. Magic defense. When foes cast spells on a character, his or her magic defense will rise. As you can see, it never hurts to try all manner of things in battle. Very good. Let's continue. Right side. What would you say to a little lesson on skill levels, eh? I say yes. Skill levels can be divided into two broad categories: weapon skill levels and magic skill levels. But wait, there's more! Not sponsored. Anyway, weapon skill levels are divided by weapon type, such as swords and axes. Similarly, magic skill levels are divided by spell. Spells like Cure and Fire each have their own skill level. Attacking with a given type of weapon improves the corresponding weapon skill. As your skill level rises, your attack and accuracy with those types of weapons will likely improve. Casting a given spell improves the corresponding magic skill. Spells become more powerful and effective as their skill levels rise. Very good. Would you like to learn about armor? Yes. There are 4 types of armor: shields, helms, body armor, and gloves. Shields are equipped in the same fashion as one-handed weapons in either the right hand or left. In this case, I am wearing one on my left. Alright. Since wearing a shield only requires one hand, you can also equip any one-handed weapon along with it. In this case, a controller. Should you choose, you can equip 2 shields, one in each hand. This makes you attack empty-handed. However, helms are equipped on the head, gloves on the hands and forearms, and body armor, of course, on the body. Okay, so I got gloves. Provided you can afford it, you should always keep your party protected with good armor. So, for example, that might be a good thing to do for a white mage, I think. Keeping 2 shields, or for a tank, if I don't want them to attack. It's not bad. It's not a bad thought. So that could be. However, not for my person that is fighting barehanded, because if I put a shield on him, his attack reduces by half. So that's important to know. All right, very good. Making some more sense of this. I don't suppose I can interest you in a lesson on magic. Yes, teach me magic. There are 2 schools of magic, black magic and white magic, similar to Final Fantasy 1. White magic specializes in healing and support spells. For example, Cure restores lost HP and Life revives characters who've been knocked out, KO'd. Black magic, on the other hand, specializes in offensive weapons. Not to be offensive. Blizzard deals ice damage, Thunder deals lightning damage, and so on. Characters can learn both black and white magic spells in any combination they choose. So anybody can be a mage? Question mark. I guess they let their characters pick what they want to do in this game. However, a character can only learn a maximum of 16 spells. You can use the forget command to remove any spell a character has already learned. Forgotten spells can be learned again, but their levels reset to 1. So use caution when forgetting spells. Very good to know. Would you like me to explain the formation command to you? Why, yes. Use the formation command to assign characters to either the front or rear row of the party's battle formation. Very interesting. So when you have your party, they can be in the front or the back. Characters in the front row can attack using any type of weapon. I'm getting there, and we gotta find you anyway, Blackbeard. For whatever reason, you're missing in the party now. Alright. Characters in the rear only do half damage when attacking with anything except bows or magic. However, they only receive half damage from enemy attacks. So, again, this is a good strat for somebody, maybe white magic in the back row. Or black magic as well. Alright, assign each character to the row that best suits his or her abilities. And awesome. Also, welcome, man. Glad to have you here. But yeah, for whatever reason, your character ended up winding up missing after we all got knocked out. Alright, key terms. In the course of conversation with somebody, a particularly important word may come up. When this happens, 3 commands will appear. Ask, learn, and key items. Select learn to commit the key term to memory. You can then use ask to ask people about any key terms you've learned. Keep in mind that only certain words can be learned in this way. So we might have to write some down. To show someone an item from your inventory, select key items. When you learn new words or find rare items, you should ask people about the words or show them what you found. Cool. Alright, we have learned everything from these people. Nothing happens when they go in the middle. We are leaving. On our way to save Blackbeard. Which way should I go? Lots of doors, lots of areas. Alright, let's go in here. This is another room. Who are you? King of Finn. An arrow struck me in the back during the battle, leaving me in this state. Perhaps I really have grown old. My daughter Hilda now serves as regent. You should speak with her. I already have. Giggity. Anyway. Let's go down here. This is the king's bedchamber. His Majesty was gravely wounded during the fight of Flynn. He has been resting here for some time now. Do you say the same thing? My god, stop repeating each other. Alright. Nothing in the barrels. Let's go. Alright. Let's see what's down here in this room before we go down the middle. Ooh, there's a book or something. Let's see. Can I pick it up? Nope. Are you serious? Alright, there's a bowl. Really hoping I could pick that thing up. Alright, lay in bed. Change characters while walking around, so that's pretty cool. I love my this armor, uniform, whatever you want to call it. Alright, what do you gotta say? You're in the rebel hideout in the town of Altair. Very good, thank you. Oh, I wonder if we get some weapons in the corner. Nope. There is a chest hiding over here. Let's see what we get. Booyah, I got a potion. Alright. Let's talk to this weird guy that just keeps walking into the desk. Gordon, the Prince of Kashuang, is hiding out here in Altair. I don't know what happened, but something has made him lose faith in himself. Okay, what do you have to say, lady? Princess Hilda fled here when Finn was sacked. She's doing a remarkable job of leading the rebel army while His Majesty recovers. Very good. Alright, again, there's thingies here. I guess the next room we can rest up. Just for looks, people, there's nothing we can get here. Alright. I always check, you never know. Alright, now we know none of that does anything. We are going to leave. Alright. Are you Gordon? Oh, you're Paul. I'm Paul, greatest thief in all the world. Oh, that's great. They've yet to invent the loot I can't burgle or steal. Let's see. Learn. Or no key items. Learn. Ask him something. Wild Rose. I never steal from the rebels. You can be sure of that. Okay, now I feel fine. My home was in FF2. Okay. Nothing else to learn. He doesn't steal from me. Check the fountain. Like the other game. Nope, does nothing. This town about here. The Imperial forces haven't been deployed this far out yet. I suppose it's only a matter of time, though. Okay, looks like this is going to be an inn. Let's see how much it costs. Welcome. Please come in. It will cost zero gil to rest up and heal. Would you like to stay? That's awesome. We'll do it because it costs 0. That's the way it is. We will always come back here to heal ourselves. Lol. There was nothing else in the building, I believe, but let's double check. Again, there's like books and stuff, but alright. There is nothing else. Let's go. That's kind of cool. It automatically ejects you from the building after you've been healed. Who are you? Gordon! Here's Gordon. I was once a prince in Kashan. Now I'm nothing but a coward. Coward. So you asked to take up arms in the struggle. I'm so afraid Hilda will turn me away after that I haven't... Bleh. I'm so afraid Hilda will turn me away that I haven't even asked her. I've been stalling here. I'm just mindless coward. Go ahead, laugh. I deserve it. My god, guy. Alright, what's in here? Shop. What can I do for you? We can buy stuff. Alright. Cross removes curses. A mallet cures amnesia. Maiden's kiss, ooh la la, cures the toad status. Golden needle, cure stone. Interesting. Alright. We at least have some money. Oh, each one sells something different. That's awesome. Alright. Potion, high potion. Eye drops, antidote. Alright. This guy. Phoenix down, ether, cottage, elixir. Very good. Wow, elixir costs a lot of money in this game. I don't think that was a for sale item in the other one, actually. We had to find that in the wild if I wasn't wrong. We will need potions, so good to know. We'll come back. Let's go check out weapons or whatever first. Oh, we exited by accident. Okay, let's go back in. Not exiting yet. Alright. Talk to this guy. Let's go down and check out armor. Ooh, look at boots and booties and armors. Can't take anything though. That's unfortunate. Could use that robbing guy here. Anyway, what can I do for you? Okay, we can buy a buckler. We already have one installed. Leather cap. That will definitely help. The buckler is definitely a good improvement as it does plus 70 in magic interference. Alright, she is wearing clothes. Lol. Leather gloves also help us out. I think it's important to buy 2 more bucklers. How's that sound? We shall equip them. Optimal. Whoa! We changed her from having an axe. Alright. She had a bow. If we do that, she doesn't have the other one. Interesting. Like I said, we could do that, keep her in the rear to attack. Or, we'll optimize her. She now has a broadsword. Having more attack, less accuracy. Oh. Higher evasion. Defense is the same. Magic is the same, but magic interference, it does heighten. Okay. The axe is a lot more attack power. Magic defense is increased. Accuracy by 70. Evasion, however, is lowered. Okay. Very good. Can we sell? Did I already have bucklers? 3. Oh no, I have one more from when we find Blackbeard. Huh. You sell regular clothes, it's not needed. Goodbye. Hang on to the bow, I guess. That may seem to be useful, and keeping a buckler just in case. Okay, let's go with that. Goodbye, person. Probably should check my inventory before buying stuff. That's alright. Who are you? What do you want? Tobu, the filler over in that weapon shop, is one fine blacksmith. I think something's been bothering him lately, though. Alright, let's go talk to the guy. What could you want from me? I'm just an old man. Alright, ask him. Wild Rose. The geezer act is just a cover. My name's Tobu, and I'm the best darn blacksmith in the rebel army. Alright, give me something. Damn it. Alright. Alright, let's talk to the salesman. What can I do for you? Alright, looks like even though we have broadswords, for whatever reason, it was showing a plus in everything else, which is very weird, because you would figured with the stuff you already have equipped, it would go against that, but it doesn't. It just shows like, oh yes, this is for this person, and it will increase such and such. Or maybe there is something that is increased. Yeah, like evasion and stuff. Okay, so I can see how that works. So that's where they decided to go way too complicated with the stat system. And you really have to judge what are you going to want to use. Well, I love swords, so... let's see. A staff will have plus 70 accuracy, plus 2 evasion, and magic repair, so it's 5. A javelin, however, more attack, a little less accuracy, more evasion, and plus 40 magic interference. Alright, and the broadsword, it's a little less more accuracy, more attack, and more magic interference. So not bad at all. Curious if we should just do all swords. Alright, as plus 10 attack, plus 55 accuracy, evasion plus 2, magic interference plus 50. Oh yeah, I can attack. I can give him 2 weapons. Kind of forgot about that. That wouldn't be a bad thing to do for him, maybe, or for my character. And let's go with that because my character looks all armored up. Let's say. All right, let's See, it was a waste to buy the extra shield. Damn it. All right, let's go with the broadsword. ¿Qué tal, David? Gracias por los likes. Alright. Buy one more, why not? Equipped. 2 broadswords. Give her a bow. Oh, I just bought one for nothing then. A bow, and let's give him just the axe, I guess. Hey, gracias por follow. Gracias por seguirme. Yeah. Sí, acaso esa versión de Final Fantasy 2 súper interesante. Hay bastantes elementos de estadísticas en esta. Y recién empecemos. Entonces, bienvenida a esa aventura. Okay. Broadsword. Guess a bow. I want her to be white magic more than anything, so she'll be in the back row. And then yes. Let's go with that. Super. Justo aquí es la casa de White Magic. Thank you for those likes. Oops. What can I do for you? Oh, it's a mix of magic. Okay. Cure. We'll learn one cure. Lose. Actually learn 2 of them. How's that? Exit. Alright. Very cool they changed the way that looks. A ver. Magic. Ya vamos a nota vez en items. Use. Super. Ahora ella sabe cure. Ahora Grace. A él también. Vamos a reservar la última por si acaso. Ok, very cool. Parece más allá. Vamos a revisar una cosita más y de ahí ya vamos a aventurar. Que no revisé por aquí. Ok. Esa casita será en la iglesia, me imagino. Sí. Ok, parece sí, ya revisemos todos. Gracias, Dave. A ver, ¿qué más tenemos por acá? No, eso es todo. Compramos ahorita unas pociones para cualquier cosa en batalla. Tal vez necesitamos algo para curar. Y no tenemos suficientes y vendemos alguito. Lo menos by una más. Ya. Listo, chicos, vamos a aventurar. Ya. Entonces, ese es otro mundo completamente. Y algo súper interesante en esa versión, que técnicamente, como era por estadísticas, puedes atacar a su propio gente para ayudarte que ellos subirán los niveles en sus poderes, digamos. Eso, a ver. Entonces con ella vamos a atacar a mí para ver qué pasa. Ah, vea. Atacar. Atacar. Otra vez estoy atacando a mi propia gente para ver cómo nos resulta. Es algo medio raro, pero así... A ver si puedo atacar a mí mismo. Voy a ser con los tres. Ah, sí. Otra vez. Ya. A ver, tenemos que dedicar a mí mismo. Interesante. Mire cómo está viendo sus weapons, armadura, las espadas. Full. Ok. Bueno, no sé, sobrevivió a primera con mi persona, pero interesante. Vamos a hacer así más o menos para ver cómo podemos superar niveles en un tiempo más rápido. Our darkness healed away. Eso. Gracias por seguir y también ver y todos los likes. Ahora vamos al hostel para recuperar nuestra HP. Ahora sí cuesta. Creo tal vez en esa va a costar según cuánto daño tienes. Eso dependerá de visitas, una de los dos. Vamos a ver. Porque primera vez no costamos nada. Ahora cuesta 22. Ok. Muy bonito. Pero mira cómo subió full el HP de Cobra. Chuta. A ver. Nice. Mira eso. Entonces sí fue rapidito de subir niveles en, digamos, en las espadas y armadura y todo. Y ahora tenemos más HP, más estamina, strength y mágica. Híjole, incluso el cobre subió de la nada. Es una buena estrategia. Vamos a recuperar. Ahora cuesta 18, entonces sí es según cuánto daño. Formation, atrás. Ah, chévere, entonces así es como ver si estás atrás o adelante en la formación. Full cositas. Yeah. Atacamos los Hornets, creo, primero. Ah, ya murieron de una. ¿Sabes quién? Atacar a mí mismo. Ah, qué bueno, casi me mató. Uno, vamos a atacar un poquito más a Cobra. Otra vez. Súper interesante, pero por eso mismo, atacamos a nuestro mismo, nos ayuda a subir niveles. Híjole, eso fue mucho. Ya nada. Buenazo. Buenazo, ahora Dueling tiene más HP, eso es importante. Tenemos que ir a la iglesia primero. A ver, Padrecito nos bendita y ya. Let's go. Y gracias por los likes, chicos, te agradezco. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Yeah. Oops. Híjole, ni salió. Gracias, David. Puch. Es que Cobra es muy fuerte ahora, no puedo atacar con mí mismo. Igual. Bueno, ahora es su oportunidad de ganar más niveles. Oh, that is funny. Eso sí es chistoso. Se ponen en los dos lados. Yeah. Ya. Vamos. Ah, es verdad, eso me olvidé de cambiar. Ya nada. Super. Here we go, back to the church again. Let's go heal up. Vamos a recuperar. Eso, chicos, si no se olviden de seguirme. También en la noche vamos a jugar Resident Evil. Gonna play Resident Evil tonight. Ooh, nice. Huh. A ver. Ooh. Hey, nice. Ooh, super. Super dupers. defend, attack him, and then you attack him. Yay! Super good. Es una estrategia super chistosa, pero funciona como loco en el inicio. It's a crazy strategy, but it works super amazing in the beginning. Ooh. Ooh. No. I can't die. I wonder if it costs half of the total damage, maybe. Ooh. What are you saying? That's what I'm right to do is use my magic. Hey, eso es. Motherfucker. Magic cure. No! I can do the magic on the whole party? Shut up. Not a bad strategy. I wonder how much I can get her ranked up. Do it 5 more times. Ooh. Last one. Cure leveled up. And the rest. Whoa. MP to 21 now. FF2. Ooh. No. Here. Is that in my plan? Sin embargo, el plan con Dual Lady funciona full. Yeah, that plan with Dual Lady completely worked. Her HP shot up, her magic. No! Damn it. Magic cure. Too much. No. No good. No good, no good, no good. Ya. Intentamos otra vez. Ok. Stupid. No. Come on, man. It's costing a lot of money. Ah. No. Wow. Everything I can heal up for that much. Yeah, magic, use. Huh. Oh. Items use. What? There's an airship. There's a little house. Catrium. Let's go. Wait, was the price of ether different here? No. Alright. Big breakfast, so Finn, the gates are drawn and no one can enter. And with Imperial troops and monsters roaming the streets, the city isn't any better off. Finn, when the Empire invaded, they didn't make it out in time. They say he's still working there, preparing for the Imperials. Oh. Iglesia. Okay. Let's see. Empire again. But once the Dreadnought is complete, nothing will be able to stop the Empire. Ah. Oh. Could I ask him the special word? I didn't check. Alright. Shut up. No, come on. Fuse cure. It is now level 2. We need to recover MP. It's going to cost us money as we only have 105 gil. Let's see how much it costs. Yep. I gotta get my character leveled up. Ambush, we're getting attacked first, okay. You attack. Ooh. No. Come on, man. Alright, there we go. Revive Cobra here. Funny, but unintentionally made Cobra a tank again. And magic. Use. Alright. So yeah, I'm really trying to level up my dude's swords. But it's getting a little harder than I thought. We are just adventuring now into the wilderness. All the way down here. Just gonna keep. Do anything here. Ooh. Chocobo Forest, what? Yes, this is where the chocobos are. We found a chocobo. I got a chocobo. Oh, runs away. There's a bunch. Coliseum, first floor. I can't do anything. Well, we are stuck down here without a chocobo. Venturing the world freely without a chocobo. Let's check up here before we cross. Where's the bottom? Make sure we didn't miss anything. Let's fight something in the desert. Well, crap. Oh, crud. Flee. Way too strong. You know you're not supposed to be out here. There's like a little dot over here. I don't know what it's supposed to be for. We are now at the northwest part of this place. Pretty crazy. So I'm so tempted to see what we'll run into here, but it's also a little crazy. Like, who get killed, man? Oh, wasn't this a big castle we're not supposed to go into yet? Yep, this is Finn. It's just as we've heard. The city is crawling with Imperial soldiers. We have to be careful. Make sure not to get too close. So... Oh, and that dude's blocking the entrance. That's messed up. Alright, we gotta find Blackbeard, though, somewhere around here, I think. That's so pointless. Somebody's house. Can't rest or take anything, so nothing's good from this place. Welp. Next. Really? In front of the sanctuary? We're gonna fight that guy? Nobody's here. Can I just take weapons? Pretty please? Look, nice gold shiny weapons. No. Or shields. The ones that are protected, there's absolutely nobody, so let's see if we can fight the one at least. Ah, don't do that. guy. Rebel cars, or whatever you said. Oh, shut up. It really does nothing. She does something. She also just died. Run. We died. Alright, unfortunately. Those dudes are way too strong. Sure, I guess we'll start from there, but we need to leave because obviously we are not fighting anything or anyone. There is no one. Let's try the castle. Can't get in. So that's not happening. Alright, well, good to know. That's how you get there the long way. My god, we went the long way. Kinda messed up. You could run all the way over here and skip all the rivers and stuff to get to the city. I haven't found anywhere else yet. We're not going to without a canoe either. So I wonder what's next for us here. We should go all the way north, cross back over. I guess all the way north into that unknown region we didn't go into yet, I don't think. Looks like there's something out there. So let's run straight through the desert. Get a chocobo to run faster. So it seems like open world chocobo, you can go faster. Can't get an airboat yet, unfortunately. They just fly around, which is odd. Alright. Here, chocobo. Yay. Now we just go. I assume it is running around. I haven't really found any caves or anything in this areas, which is a little odd. We checked this side. I think we did, but I'm gonna look over here anyway. Here's another one. Oh, there's a place there, and there's like a giant ship over there. Or something. Alright, so we can check out this city to the north. There's another one here. There is another one here, but I don't think we can get into it. Yes, we can. Let's check this one out, and then we'll go back to the other one. Then we go down and around to that other one that's kind of hidden off there. Let's check this one. Alright, Puff. A little odd because I think you go off story, just like I did. Obviously, the aspect of that, of course, if you're getting attacked, obviously you're not making it out this far, so. This is Port Salaman. Paul Salaman is to the north, and to our east is best. Thank you. Sorry, but the ship's already left for Paloom, so we can't. You know, here's a bar. Name's Sid. Here's Sid. He's a puff. There's Sid. Alright. An airship. Yes, where to? So we can fly to any of the cities. That's not bad. We should go to Baths, I guess. Very cool. Very interesting that only Sid can have the airship. I mean, it follows like the story that I know later on. That's really all these guys say? They're annoying. You're all annoying. Okay, you ask airship. I gotta pay. Oh, let me check the rest of the town before we do that. Jeez. Because there's other things and places and whatever's. Oh my god. Everybody in this town only says that it's annoying. I don't even have that much money on me, Jesus. Is there any other armors or weapons? Dagger, mace, axe, bow. I really need to find... Oh my god. This pirate suck. Oh yeah, I gotta revive Cobra here. Oh, here we go, a different type of shield. Shields, gloves. Cool. Oh, crowd. Try that again. I need to find... I'm not going that way. Ugh. Do you not have a sanctuary here? Magic. Not much else different, so I guess I'm going in the right direction, perhaps. These guys are idiots. Alright, I'm gonna sell these for now because it's not doing me any good. That gives me enough money to fly to that other city, so let's give that a go. Because nothing else here is helping me. There is no sanctuary. There's an inn. No, don't waste your money. Magic. Oh yeah, can't do it yet. Yeah, go revive him. Yeah, let's go on Basques. Guess nothing else. Do I exit the town and then I get on it, or what? Oh, okay, yep, there we go. Of course, that's the best one right there. Wasted monies. No sense. Alright. Oh, it's because there's soldiers and crap here. Oh. Oh, this is where we want to go, I think. Oh. Maybe, maybe not. There we go. Alright. Magic. Magic use. Damn. Alright. Let's see if we can fight some soldiers or something in the city. I don't know what else I can do. There's oh, is that Garland? That looks like Garland. It's gonna be messed up if it is. Alright, let's check out the stores. Ooh. Cure status ailments when used in battle. Items that wear off after battle. Inflict silence when using battle. Those are a little confusing, I will be honest. Alright. It's like some special staircase down there. Guess maybe that'd be the first one worth fighting, I guess. Yeah, because fighting the main dude right there, that'd be a bad idea. Oh, snap. This guy's just there for practice, I guess. Let's fight this guy. Fools! If I get caught talking to you while Dark Knight's here, I could be killed for dereliction of duty. And do nothing to give him, so I guess maybe I gotta give him something to pass him. That knight doesn't talk to me, that knight doesn't talk to me, that one doesn't talk to me. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to talk to him. What are you doing just standing around? Move! No, he doesn't do shit. I thought it would be a fight. It's kind of disappointing, I'll be honest. Alright. Yeah, I'm still gonna mention I'm a little disappointed right now on how to handle the whole mappy thingy and stuff. Very weird. I have the like airship artifact. Odd. Notice on the left side. Total landing shadow area of an airship. I had to sit and rob my money, man. As I should expect that with him being a pirate and all. Through here, nope. That's a weird mountain. Should be something good down here, hopefully. Need to continue, otherwise we'll have to start from the main. Well, I say that for the next one, so let's see. Oh, we get a boat. Do we get the boat? Do we get the boat? Something different. Jesus, we are in Plume. All right, you folks wouldn't be looking to passage on a ship, would ye? For just 32 gil, we'll see you safely to Puffed. I guess so, but I kind of need monies. Alright. Guess we'll come back and take that ride. Good to know. So I don't think you can buy any better weapons at the moment, or at all. Because so far all these cities have the same thing, so you just level up what you're using. However, defense-wise, what's he saying? What's the best one? Those cities aren't in control of that part. Okay, cool. Possibly armor will be better. Yeah, this guy's all bronze stuff too. I have to sell something off here. What do you say, girlie? Williamstown Freedom, want to settle? Want to settle down here with me, Hansa? Oh my god. Calm down, lady. Still the same kind of stuff. Very odd. Very, very odd. I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing. Alright. So let's sell something here right quick and then make our way. Because we really don't need potions. Useless to buy those. Sell. There we go. That gives us enough money. We can take the boat. Very odd way of doing this on our first adventure, but might as well see what we can go around and kind of break. Since we can not have encounters on at the moment, and we just completely level ourselves up by attacking each other. So, pretty interesting. Yes. Alright, now we just boarded the ship. Let's go, and it's gonna take us across the sea. Oh, Jesus, that's the pop. Wasted my time on that one. Interesting. Wait for me to forget the names. Bummer. Alright, we're gonna have to go walking around again, I guess. Wrong way. Alright, peoples. Can't take the ships or anything again. This is terrific. So, useless going all the way north to the... Maybe kind of swing around to the north-north? Possible? The icy region. I mean, obviously the enemy here is going to be the dudes taking over. Ooh, another place. Okay. In the castle. Here's Salaman. Nobody around at the moment. Oh, hey, girly. Two falls beyond the mountain range south of Salaman. That's where the Empire's been mining mithril. Rise to save the men of Salaman and force them to work in the cave at Summit Falls. Please help them. Okay, somebody's told me to help with something. I love Joseph, but I know that if I'm around, I would just get in his way. What's this? You have business with me? And ask. Claude Rose. You're here for Princess Hilda. A little short in the tooth, aren't you? Kids can't fool me. Although, why would I tell you who he is? This guy's just a jerk. Alright, so no use talking to that guy yet. Yeah. Alright, let's try one more time. See if there's something, because can't do this all night. Can't get on to buy or sell, and it's just a town with goodies. So, time for us to exit then. Alright. Kind of useless. Again, we're just venturing the entire continent to see if there's anything around, anything we can get, anything we can fight, I guess. Don't have canoe. We can enter the very north here. Seems like. Nope, won't let us in. That's negative. Alright, we found a couple of places, a good little start on the first adventure here, I guess. There's that cave. Again, we need something to get around there. Can't just walk up to it. There's the falls. So definitely gonna need the canoes and stuff to do anything around this area. We don't know where to find that one yet. We go to the south. There's no way to cross back over. We need to take the very long route. Basically, to get back, we can't get that airship either, so that's not any use. We have to go down here, double check this little city, and then we'll take a chocobo and run our butts all the way back home. Yeah, because I don't know what else to do there. Go through here. I don't think there was anything else in this town, but we're gonna look. Oh yeah, caution keep, some with a fire, some with a door, but we can't get in or do anything. Get a key item, which is probably a key. Learn somebody's airship. No. It's a little weird saying airship to a fire. Or wild rose, so let's get a chocobo. Come here, chocobo. We're gonna go running around the world. I wonder if you use a chocobo to run through the very, very north. It's a very sound thought process. Might as well run with a chocobo. So, if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. But we're not going to be spending too much longer here, folks. Whoops. Again, we're just experimenting around the world, getting to know it, as we're kind of like leveling ourselves up here. So, I don't know what else to do. And we don't know if a chocobo can run in the snow. Theory. Nope. Theory's wrong. So, again, just wasting our time venturing. If you hung around this far. Sorry. Well, we're just going to take Chocobo all the way back to our little home. And then next time we'll go through the actual adventure, I guess. Said technically can't be this way because we haven't got a canoe yet. So again, I'm kind of lost on how we, if we did cross over, maybe not. That's it, no canoes to cross yet. Oh, here we got little bridges. That's where we crossed you last time. We ended up here. And, little bridges is what helped us out. Here is again the main area. Huh. I wonder if we should just go into that town for the moment, or is there something else? Well, we'll save that for next time, folks. So let's go ahead and save here, and we'll figure it out next time. So everybody, thanks for tuning in, thanks for joining. Getting a little fun start on messing with the mechanics in the beginning to get people leveled up and everything else. We are still missing one of our main warriors, so we'll have to figure out how to find him later, and find out what's the next part of the mission here. So, thanks for tuning in. Y'all take care. Have a great day. See you tonight. We're going to do Resident Evil on the channel. So, 8 p.m. tonight, Eastern Standard Time. Take care.